Going back. Get up there.
3 out of 5.
Oh no, minus
Got him
81.
there.
He's healing.
30
Yeah.
seconds left.
You will not kill my allies.
Nice.
4 out of 5. Wow, my eyes are down.
They have no time.
Here's a B rafter setup. You set up the camera just like normal, up there, and then a tripwire for mid, and a smoke. Put the smoke a bit closer to the door here. I'll show why soon. Then we want to have a tripwire, like this. And this tripwire will trigger enemies when they walk straight forward like that. If there's a race, you want to put it a bit further up. So let's say that enemies are walking in. You activate the smoke, and here's why you put it close. Now you can look over the smoke. Let's say that enemies break that tripwire, and they push you back. Now you can hide here, in the back. Activate the cage, and the enemies can't see the tripwires when they're walking in. For B, I like to do this setup here. One tripwire on the side, that's for enemies that walk through the choke and to the side, and one for main. This is a very standard one. If the enemies shoot the tripwire, or trigger it, it has done its job. You need to know if the enemies are pushing in for B. Then the camera goes here. And this is a one-way camera that's stronger than the one I normally use. You can see the enemy's legs when you're walking in, and that's enough time for you to activate your one-way cage as well. That's how far they have to walk in to shoot that one. And for the one that I normally use, back there, it's much further back.
Here.
So this one is very strong. Then you add the one-way smokes. You hug the wall and aim on the wood. And then you back up, sit in the cam, and you chill. Wait until the enemies come in. Activate the cage, and then just get the ace. Here's for A ramps. A normal tripwire there, any smoke like that, and then a normal tripwire here. Bet you expect something cool. Instead, we're gonna do a cool smoke. Aim there, just like that. And now the smoke sits over the choke point. And also, don't forget the camera, right there. And this camera is a bit sneaky, sees the enemies when they're walking up ramp. For positioning, you wanna sit in the back here. And this position hides you from the enemies going in on ramp. So now you sit here, they walk up, and you activate the cage when they come up. If you decide to drop down, the enemies will be able to see you very clearly. So don't do this.
Cage triggered.
That's a no-no. And here's a yes. This one. Now let's do main. Same tripwire here. Then walk into the corner here, aim there, and then over there. And now send out your cage. And it magically lands up there. Then you want to use your camera, put it on the corner, and you can scout super early, and you see enemies as soon as they leave A spawn. And when they come for main, you also want to cover for ramp. So don't forget this tripwire here. You can use any smoke. And the main point is that you have your camera on and that you can predict when the enemies come in. When you think they come in, you activate cage and you spam. Be mindful of ramp as well. You can smoke off ramp just like that. And that's all guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.